Amazing afternoon, my online neighbors. How are you doing today? You're welcome to today's live streaming. I'm super excited to be your host. Today, we are going to be talking about another cure for a lean purse, another cure for an empty pocket. Okay, of recent, we have been reviewing this book, The Richest Man in Babylon by George Clarkson, and I decided to share with you 7 proven cure for a lean pocket. My goal for you is that come 2025, by the end of 2025, I want you to be able to achieve at least one of your financial goals. So that is my aim today. So in today's episode, we are going to be looking at cure number 5, which is, I will just summarize it by saying, build your own house. Cure number 5, build your own house. According to him, he said, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. My audience are the 9 to 5 workers and stay at home moms. I want to say to you, it is very important for you to own your own house, irrespective. Just imagine how many years you work the 9 to 5, 35 years, 40 years, and you don't even have a dwelling place of your own, simply because, like, the salary is not enough, things are tough, you're bearing children, expenses are increasing. So, because of that, you keep putting forth building your own apartment. You don't know that you're spending more when you pay renters than when you are in your own apartment. I didn't say you should go and break the bank. Like, you can always have a comfortable somewhere you can lay your heads on. It could be 2 bedroom, it could be 3 bedroom, just that so that you can run away from the renters. If you calculate all the money you've been spending for those years that you were working the 9 to 5 paying renters, calculate it very well. It would have been enough for you to set something aside for yourself and your family. Okay, it really doesn't cost much. It's just that if you just decide to start, and that is why he said in the first cure that you should have something doing, and then you start setting something aside. At the point, you can now start, getting a dwelling place for yourself. Like, while I was working during my 9 to 5, a colleague of mine achieved this. And how did she do it? She went into what we call contribution then. Okay, you can actually start that in your organization, right? She went into what we call contribution. They had a goal for the year that, okay, this year we are going to buy half plot of land. They didn't go for one full plot because they know that, okay, they're just trying to save and run away from the renters. So they said, okay, for this year we are going to buy half plot of land, she and the husband. So they decided that she'll be going into contribution at the end of every month. She divided her salary into two. Let me assume she's receiving 100,000 as a salary. 1 minute, please. Okay, so let me assume she's receiving 100,000 as her salary. She decided to be dividing it into two every month, and she looked for 10 persons, 10 persons that will go into this contribution with her, 50,000. So 10 persons agreed, and she said, okay, I'm going to be the first, okay, because I'm the initiator of this idea. And everybody said, okay. So she like, you, let's sample opinion. What is your goal for the year? This person said, I want to buy a refrigerator. This person said, I want to start a business. This person, I want to do this. She said, okay, I also have my own goal. Since we are 10, I'll take January, you take February, you take March, and so on and so forth until October. So when salary just comes, everybody shares their salary to 50% and gives to the person that is for January. And that is how 50,000 by 10 persons. That was how she was able to raise the money for half plot of land. And she was like, wow, I have achieved my 1 year goal in 1 month. And she started living thereof to pay off the other persons until that was over. Then come the next year, she arranged this contribution again for the next year. And she said, okay, this year we are targeting building foundation for just maybe 2 3 bedroom alone, only foundation for 3 bedroom. And she went to that contribution again, and that was how she set the foundation. The upper year they started raising up to lintel level. Before you know, roofing. And she packed in, as soon as there was a roof over the building, they just managed one room and put a door. That was how they moved into their house. So from there, they started arranging the other parts of the house. That was a very All right, we are back. Sorry for the break in transmission. I want to believe you got the memo. The network was acting up and we are finally back. Okay. So, we're talking about you owning your own house. Owning your own house as a surest way to curb not having money. Okay, owning your own house, very very important. So I want to believe that you understand the illustration I gave and you can be able to apply it subsequently. Strive to own your own apartments. Keep setting something aside for that future plan, so that at least your children will have a place to play around, a dwelling place for yourself. Your wife can have a place to plant vegetables, not every time she's buying. But if she's living in a rented apartment, she will not feel free to plant anything on the floor, because she will like, the landlord may say, oh yeah, quit, that kind of thing. So no matter how small, put a roof over your head so that you don't spend much. It will tell good on your future self. You breathe down and be comfortable. At least you can even sleep with your two eyes closed without having the fear that anybody is going to evict you from your building or where you are staying. I want to believe this is understood. If you know you got value from this live streaming today, do well to share it to your network so that others can also consume this value. And if this is your first time of joining my live streaming, you're welcome. My name is Coach Vivian. I help 9 to 5 workers, stay at home mom, create extra income from the internet. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned to tomorrow when we shall be meeting. That will be the 45 of 365 days of sharing value. Until then, remain blessed. Bye bye.